Here in the next few minutes, we're going to run through some really fun products that might help in the back-to-school transition, both for the kids and for the parents as well. And Amy Sewell, lifestyle expert, is here to share some of them with us. It's good to see you.
Hi, it's great to be back.
Let's talk about some of the specifics, because I like how you've done the work for us. We don't have to go and find the things that will make that transition a little easier.
I worked with several companies to put together some ideas, because this is such a hectic time of year. There's so much to buy, and it's very easy to overspend. Whenever you're going, particularly if you have several children. And this year, American Express has a new prepaid card that is actually going to help you kind of develop and stick to your budget. What this is, this will you directly load money from your checking account onto this card.
Okay.
So you can only spend what you have on the card. You know, it's unlike a debit card or even your credit card, obviously. So another thing that's really awesome about this card is there are no hidden fees. You know, you don't have transaction fees. You don't have fees to load money onto the card. You don't have fees when you don't use the card. So the money that you put on the card, you can actually use all of it for your own purchases, which is really great.
Sounds great.
Shopping.
Anytime I can get a fully loaded American Express, I'm in.
Yeah, and it's different from a debit card and a gift card. You get all the protections, you know, and also you can set up your account online and you can track your spending.
Tell me a little bit about some of these products over here too, because I'm seeing that we can definitely get organized as well.
Absolutely. There's so much paperwork that is associated with back to school. You have homework, you have permission forms, you know, coupons, receipts, and Post-it has these really cute new Post-it pockets that are a really great way to keep everything in one place. You
so this is attached by a sticky?
This is a notepad right here, but these little pockets that we have here are attached, and it's a reusable backing on them. We have right here, you can see, and these are going to adhere to just about any surface. So you can move them around if you want to, and it's a nice way to keep all that stuff in one place, because you know, so oftentimes you're rushing around in the morning trying to find something when it's time to catch the school bus, and if you have all the paperwork in this one spot, that's a really great way to keep the family organized.
I like it on the back door where the kids, or the front door, or the back of the door that the kids go out.
Exactly, perfect place
for it. It's good for adults too.
Well, when you're thinking about school lunches and maybe after-school treats, a lot of parents want to have all-natural items for their children to enjoy. And King Arthur Flour has this all-natural cranberry sunflower granola bar mix, which is really wonderful.
It looks so soft and chewy.
And you can customize it, maybe add in some of your favorites, whether it's nuts or chocolate chips or whatever. But these are also very easy for kids to help make. You just mix them up, pop them in the oven, and it makes a full 9 by 13 pan of them.
What kind was that?
This is a cranberry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good, rich cranberry flavor.
Add some extra dried cranberries in there if you like that as well. King Arthur Flour also has a whole wheat pizza crust mix, which might be nice, again, for kind of those quick dinners in the evening. And again, you can customize that and make a healthier pizza for your family. Again, kingarthurflour.com is where you find all of those. So, well, next, the backpack for many families is the most important purchase that you make for back to school.
Right.
Kids can be very particular, and you want something that's durable. You also want something that's appropriate, size-wise for your child.
For sure.
Now, a 4-year-old going to kindergarten needs something much lighter and smaller than maybe an older child who has a lot to carry around. Lands' End has a great variety of backpacks. The bottoms of these are reinforced, so they're going to be very durable. What I also love, like this featherweight pack here, this feather light pack, is very light before you start loading stuff into it.
It's funny how some of the empty backpacks can be so heavy.
So it's like suitcases.
Absolutely.
So you want to make sure your kids aren't carrying a lot of unnecessary weight around with them. Lands' End also has really cute little coordinating lunch packs on here as well, so just put an ice pack in that. And it's a great way just to kind of stay stylish at the same time. And there are a lot of different pockets and other things on these packs to keep you organized. It's at
boy and girl size or styles as well, which is nice.
Absolutely. Great little camouflage here, for the guys, which is really cute.
Or the hunting girls.
Exactly. Well, finally, the back-to-school season oftentimes inspires us grown-ups to want to learn something new, too. And for a lot of people, that's learning a new language, which is often something we like to do. You've probably seen these Rosetta Stone language learning software boxes, whether it's in bookstores or maybe in airports. And they have more than 30 different languages, and you can learn on your own schedule. And what I like about Rosetta Stone, I've used these. What I really love is that you learn the language in a way that you learn your first language, which is just by being around it and learning it in everyday situations. It's not just sitting and memorizing lists of vocabulary words or learning verbs.
What language did you learn?
I've learned French. I've already spoke Spanish. I've learned some Italian with this as well.
Wow!
So it's really great. You just you can do it on your own schedule. You can use it with PC or Mac. They even have apps for iPad and for other mobile devices. So you can go on to rosettastone.com and learn about all the different options.
Amy, next segment we do with you, you're going to do it all in Italian.
All right.
All right. We appreciate you being on the show, and of course we'll definitely have to take note of these different products. You've got great ones lined up for us. Thank you.